Big Head mode is coming back to Marvel Contest of Champions, and I'm all about it, and I'm really excited. Also, we've got to talk about the Black ISO market, which is getting a bit of a bufferoonie. Now, you probably wondered when I say that, like, is it like now? No, it is not now, but it will be buffed down the line, and we're going to go over the details of that. And also, like, will I be looking to kind of like spend in-game? As a lot of you know, I'm on a crusade, a grind, as it were, to grab 10,000 units by non-spending means. I'm grinding arena extensively, and more on that in a future video, probably end of this week and next week or whatever. But look, you know, let's go over the fun things. You know, and I'm really excited about some stuff. So what is that stuff? Well, you know, Kabam have also gone over in this particular video, which you can find the link to in the description, about the temporal rifts and stuff like that. Let's switch to a different screen just so I can kind of go boom right there. So we've got some widescreen now. Look, you know, the way it's showcasing a 6-star being pulled from the crystal. We all know that's never going to happen. But look, you know, this is what the event looks like. I'm going to do a full video on this as of, this week, so we'll do like a full kind of deep dive, like how the side quest works in a very kind of quick time frame, so we'll go over it, but you can check it out, link in the description. This video is pretty cool, but it's very quick. But you'll probably be seeing a lot of kind of like big head mode and things of like that, and I think it's for the event quest. It doesn't like say specifically when it comes to like stuff, so this could be for the foreseeable month, like during the event quest, that you could see some champions get in the big head mode. Or you're like here, like you see in the big head mode with like some kind of like, I don't know, different nodes here and things like that. You could be seeing that kind of run for the entirety of the month on the big head mode. And it could be a few new big heads. I mean, I've definitely seen like throughout this. I mean, there's a Sasquatch big head, which I don't think was there last time. I want to say Sasquatch. Well, it might be in 2021. Either way, the big head Sasquatch looks pretty cool. There's also there's an Aegon one, which I thought I saw an Aegon one before. There is where is it? Look, there's the Doctor Doom one, but there's also a Silver Centurion big head, which is still pretty cool. So that's nice. I thought there was a superior Iron Man, but I think Silver Centurion one still pretty sick to see. Don't know if this is the temporal rifts. If it's the temporal rifts, then yeah, okay, right, I get it. It's kind of like it's in there. That kind of makes a little bit more sense, doesn't it? I want to say it's temporal rifts because the end bosses, yes, because the end boss is Aegon, Silver Centurion, Apocalypse, and Sasquatch. Now, I haven't seen... I mean, there's the Aegon one. We've seen the Sasquatch one. We see the Silver Centurion one. Haven't seen the APOC big head. There's the Sasquatch. So I want to say it's temporal rifts only. Also, this is the ISO 8 field. Now, I will be doing a video on this, I think tomorrow, because it's not in at the moment, this particular mode. But I will be doing like a test as to like, well, is this actually going to be seen as a benefit for players, especially with the energy spend? And if it's 2 energy, that's pretty good. That's not too bad. But at the same time, it needs to be kind of looked into the volume you can pick up. And does it actually feel like you could be doing something else? Does this, the video narrative will this sort out the ISO problem, so to speak? So look out for that video tomorrow. We're going to dissect that a little bit. I mean, you can see right on screen right now, this is what you'll get at the end of it, where there's like a tier 6 ISO 8 and also a tier 5 when you go and do the expert and you do the completion of the exploration. But that's something to kind of point out. What you get ISO wise back. And what will it mean? Will it feel like it's a big difference? How will you be? Will it feel like you'll be able to level up a 6-star quite nicely? Does it feel like it's not really intended for players too much? And you know, how's the grind element to it? Because you know, because you do get to auto complete it, but we'll have to see that. As I said, video on that tomorrow. We got to move on to more kind of like juicier stories now, in the shape and form of the Black ISO market. Now, here's the thing. If you're non-spending, then this causes... I wouldn't say it causes a ridiculous problem, but it definitely kind of puts into consideration the fact of like what benefits this gives players that spend. I think more so because of like what this Sigil potions does. That's one thing. And the cost for it as well. So this is on screen right now. This is for the uncollected and above, which is tier 1 alpha catalyst, new 3 times tier 2 alpha catalyst for 1 tier 5 basic catalyst, not that I like that, 1 tier 5 basic catalyst for 3 tier 2 alphas, so that trading element right there. So that's, there's a few issues that if you remember that video I did recently where I looked at like the resources that players need the most. I'm just going to see if I have that particular spreadsheet. I don't think I have it, but if you've seen that video, you know. If you haven't seen that video, catch up with the content on the channel, please. But that particular video kind of did look over the resources that we are lacking, and in particular the idea of like, okay, well, now we can trade those things in. The thing that really is not, is it odd? Don't know. Sigil potions are a new thing that have come into the game. What are sigil potions? Well, it says here like new sigil potion for 10 level 3 health potions. And what these sigil potions do, sigil potions are usually anywhere regular health potions can be used. Sigil potions heal champions for 25,000 health. Okay, the reason that I find this kind of like, do I find this annoying? I don't know, like the extent of like grabbing these. If you are, like, it's not a huge amount. Like if we're looking for like, okay, is this going to like break the game? Okay, Realm of Legends grind 10 times. You pick up that, and you're only able. But the thing is, you're only able to pick it up once every 28 days. Level 1 health potions. I regrind content at the moment in order to get revives and health potions, which you know, I'm on kind of the move at the moment. You can see on screen. There's a revive, which I'm going to go grind once I get some energy. There's like level 1 health potions somewhere. There's a level 2 there, but the point is I can go and regrind these things. Sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. Whatever. I don't think it's that kind of game breaking, really. And look, and the point I'm going to come back to with this is that when I bought the Summoner Sigil, because I don't buy the Summoner Sigil, which you can see on screen right now. I don't buy the Summoner Sigil. I bought it up to a point to get the 6-star, and then I stopped because, you know, reasons that I'm not too happy with the state of the game and stuff like that. But I was always looking for more value. Like, that's just the thing. Like, the Summoner Sigil was great, but it had literally just, like, very limited value. And does come a point where, you know, you look at it on screen right now and go, well, I mean, it's good, but it's like, it's not... I don't feel like it's got anything of interest. If I wanted to spend £8.99 a month, you know, I need to be kind of seeing something of good value. Because the problem is everything else from the game that's not, well, something that's above £9.99, £8.99, it's just becoming ridiculously expensive, especially when you look at things like unit packs. And I know Kabam have this kind of like saying where they kind of say, well, the value of stuff is very different. But, you know, when there's people, even like people from like different countries, I saw recently like a few people from Turkey and various countries that like this is not an option. Like they will never, because of like the way that wages are in other countries, right? It is out of the realms of possible to buy something like this. And you know, you kind of look at it like, is it of, I mean, even in the UK, but the cost of living in the UK has gone up a lot, and that's something that is a bone of contention in the country at the moment because everything costs more. Granted, there's real world events, and you kind of look at the state of like going, well, is it actually worth to kind of buy anything in game? And look, if there's not much money going around in certain countries, like extra expendable income, then players aren't going to be interested to buy. But if you are looking to buy, then you're looking to get the best value for the lowest amount of money that you are able to spend. And that's where the Summoner Sigil, when it first started, it was crap. It was crap on value, and it has taken a while to kind of get any great value. Back to the point though of what's been added that's new, and especially as you go down the line, like those health potions, okay, it is what it is, but you're going to have 30 level 1 health potions, which is a little bit difficult to get nowadays, and you have to like save them up, which maybe you save up for 28 days. 25 level 2 health potions, yeah, I think that's doable. 10 level 3, very easy to get in Realm of Legends. 3 level 4 health potions, very easy to get in solo thingamajobs. And a level 5 health potion, I mean, how are we getting a level 5 health potion just being given out? Like, they just don't get given out unless Kabam are doing some compensation based thing. In any case, it's nice to see a trade-in based thing as normal. It just doesn't seem like it's kind of been well looked into, unless you're able to hoard the lower type of health potions, which, unless you do what I do, which is repeat old content, lower rating, like to get things like revives and health potions, but mainly kind of energy refills, it's not going to feel like it's like too much value. In any case, I digress. Moving on quickly. Cavalier only, tier 4 basic Catalyst fragments, purchase ×3, tier 2 alpha. New 9,000 tier 5 basic fragments. I mean, this is good to a degree. Like, this is helpful if you are looking for value, a Cavalier player, and as well having some problems with the acquisition of certain types of resources. And then what else? Well, tier 1 alpha catalyst offer purchase costs reduced to 1. Tier 3 basic catalyst. I guess that's something. Thronebreaker, get tier 4 basic catalyst fragments. Tier 2. God's sake. Do you know the biggest problem with this? And as well, like, new tier 13,500 tier 5 basic catalyst fragments for 1 tier 4 basic catalyst. Damn. Okay. New 2% tier 5 class catalyst fragment crystal. So I think now what we've done is we've devalued the tier 5 class catalyst. That's the first thing. Second thing is we put behind a paywall the problems that Thronebreaker players are experiencing at the moment, which more commonly it's a case of getting tier 5 basic fragments. Now I don't know if this is the work of the new CEO that's come in, that's looked at this and gone, do you know what? What we'll do is we'll do this, we'll get them spending, we'll put stuff behind, you know, an interesting paywall. Yeah. 6-star shards offer change from 300 to 1,000 5-star shards. 300 times for 1,000 times. 5-star hero shards purchase limit 5. So I guess that you got now more value of 6-star shards, I want to say. So that's good to a degree. I think that's right. Is that correct? Yeah, for 1,000 5-star crystal shards. Okay, this works out to be this works out to the same shard amount, but with lower cost compared to the existing offer, which is it like 10,000 at the moment versus 10,000 versus 3,300. Yeah, so it looks like that. Okay, interesting, because currently at the moment it's 750 for 10,000, so that's been changed. And a new 5% tier 5 class catalyst fragment selected for 4 times 2%. Okay. New champion boost for 10,000 gold. That's nice. One times Alliance War champion boost 10,000. Look, in a nutshell, there are some good things within here. Is it gonna upset some players? I don't know. I kind of feel like there's definitely some stuff in here which is behind a paywall where I'm sure that players would like it. This thing comes to the point of maybe Kabam looking into things down the line or soon, like a tier. Expand the tier 4 basic arena to be like a tier 5 basic arena, and put in the tier 1 alpha arena to be a tier 2 alpha arena. It kind of feels like that's the time to kind of like offer something more to players, especially those non-spending. Because I'm looking at this going like, there's stuff that me as a Thronebreaker I see value, but it's locked behind a paywall, and that's just the thing. It'd be interesting to know like what players kind of like think of this. But as I said, for me, someone that at the moment does not buy anything in game, and looking at this, I do feel that there's some things I personally would feel of good value, like the tier 5 basic, which is a current problem for me as a Thronebreaker player. That would just be great to increase the value. The health potions, take it or leave it. There's not a huge amount there. It's nothing really I would worry about. But I don't know. In any case, thoughts in the comment section about it and how you feel this could affect you in any kind of way, or whether or not you feel this is good or bad, and also the way that Sigil credits now play a part in the kind of next thing, which is, look, it's not all about getting Scarlet Witch Sigil. It's about going, right, well, I can get some shards for some of the Sigil credits. So yeah, thoughts in the comment section about that one. That's been a video. There may be one more video today, which is going to be about the Gamora buff. Check out some other stuff that's on screen right now. Keep up to date, and I will see you in the next video. And also, there should be a live stream, which I'm going to work on in a moment. So see you then. Bye-bye.